Fish,
There you go, there you go.
Take him, take
Yeah,
him.
we're in gear, we're in gear. Take it, Jim.
Hey, you want to get those
Got
guys
him,
out?
got him. Bring it in, John.
Yep.
Lake of the Woods and Lake Nipissing in Ontario, Canada are both known as muskie meccas and offer muskie opportunities all season long. In this episode, first, Jim Saric and muskie hunter John Mich chase Lake of the Woods muskies in summer. Then, Jim, pro guide Regan Thompson, and muskie hunter John Muszynski fish Lake Nipissing in the fall while staying at Paradise Cove Resort.
These warm conditions are amazing. My friend John Mich and I, we fish together all the time, and we get this kind of conditions in summer. I'm thinking bucktails, heat, it's just amazing.
Yeah, the humidity's going up, water temperature's going up. Yeah, bucktails definitely.
Should be good, and maybe we'll get lucky and a little topwater action at dark.
The Muskie Hunter, brought to you by Yeti Coolers, Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's, Ontario, Canada, Shimano, Power Pro, Mercury Outboards, Ranger Boats, Motor Guide, Muskie Frenzy Lures, and Chaos Tackle.
When there's miles of water in front of you and hundreds of feet below, you need a boat with the chops to dominate, no matter the conditions. With the strength and technology to overcome the elements and the competition. Ranger Boats, still building legends, one at a time.
As muskie anglers, we all plan, prepare, and are consumed in the pursuit of a trophy muskie. Skix is available with two-piece, saltwater-tested tough technology for easy storage in your boat or truck, and are designed to handle any muskie lure. You can be assured you're backed by precision Shimano technology. If you fish for skis, you need these. At least the water temp is going up. One of the things I like doing starting in the morning is kind of coming out and fishing a point leading into a bay and then down a shoreline. It has a lot of variety. It kind of really helps me dial in the pattern when I start out. You know, are the fish on the rocky points? Are they maybe in the weeds or sand beaches in the back, or somewhere in that transition area? So when you start out every morning, it's really a good idea if you've got an opportunity to fish a variety of spots in a small section, and it really can kind of help you figure out where the fish located, and then you can replicate it. When you get these east winds, one thing that's typical is that the feeding windows are so short. You know, if you catch a fish, you might just have 15 minutes, half hour. You never know. It feels like it could go away in a hurry, don't you think, John?
Yeah, you almost, you hope that when it does happen, you're at a spot where you got a nice little milk run of spots that you can go to, you know, kind of replicate it. Because that, you know, it could be a half hour, 45 minutes, could be an hour, but to be able to jump around and fish some of the similar stuff is really what you're looking to do here. Fish. Oh. Come on.
Come over here, John. Come on up here. Yes!
There we go.
Woo! Man. A little bit of wind blowing up on this island, but classic sit when it's warm. Wind blowing in, fish get on some of these little points. Oh yeah. Nice.
There you go.
It's always a battle and tussle in the wind. It's got some tussle on them. Look at that. Nice. Oh yeah. I love it. Whew. Easy. Put you right in and you can swim off. See ya. Nice.
Huge. It kicked it on the one over here.
Yeah, I think they don't want any fancy moves. No. You know what I mean? Right? I mean, you did a great hang with everything, and then he, you know, it was like he didn't like it or something. You know, that was weird. He was coming in.
Yeah.
That little cloud bank's going away, Johnny. I got a feeling that you have to switch up some of the bucktail colors, put away the chartreuse. What do you think?
Put the chartreuses away and go with a little more nickel blues and stuff like that.
Even the black blades can be good, like a shadow.
You bet, you bet.
Even though we had these east winds during the day and they're still blowing, it's amazing how all of a sudden, you know, John, we came after dinner and you could just feel the humidity feels a little different. It just feels better, and it's not as dry, it's warm.
No, you can definitely feel it in the air, and you can actually feel it in your ankles too, because the flies have reappeared.
Yeah, as long as they go after yours, I'm fine.
Yeah, they're all over mine.
Nice one.
There we go.
Yeah! That's a giant one.
Nice fish.
Yeah. Look at that. She ate that IC10
Yeah, buddy.
bucktail. Yes. All right. Yeah.
What a great fish.
Man,
I'll
that
tell
was
you what,
awesome.
when you get some heat and some humidity on this Lake of the Woods and bucktails, whew, when it happens, and it happened.
That was awesome. This is a giant muskie anywhere. Look at that. Wow.
That's a real deal.
That is a beast.
Beautiful.
50-inch beast. Look at that thing. Wow. Gotta love this. If you don't get excited about musky fishing, doing this, you just gotta quit the game. Because wow, you almost got me. I mean, it was like right there. What the heck was that? Wow, lively release.
Not that you didn't deserve a little payback, probably.
There's no feeling like it. When you've prepped the gear, done the research, found the spot, nailed the presentation, and now there's only one thing left to do. Keep fishing. So gear up with all the best fishing gear, only at Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's. Shop in-store or online.
The ultimate fishing system. Your choice of powerful fish-finding tools, all connected. From sonar and trolling motor to navigation and networking. To fit the way you fish. All with touchscreen control from HDS Live, the heart of your system. Find more, see more, catch more. Upgrade to the ultimate fishing system and get up to $1,000 cash back.
At Mercury, we invested thousands of hours of engineering manpower so you can enjoy hours and hours of untapped horsepower. The V6 Mercury Pro XS. Light, quick, efficient. Mercury, go boldly. At Mercury, there are no limits to what we'll do to make sure you have no limits either. The V8 Mercury Pro XS. Light, quick, efficient. Mercury, go boldly.
As muskie anglers, we all plan, prepare, and are consumed in the pursuit of a trophy muskie. Skix is available with two-piece saltwater-tested tough technology for easy storage in your boat or truck, and are designed to handle any muskie lure. You can be assured you're backed by precision Shimano technology. If you fish for skis, you need these.
The tour is back.
Ontario, Canada. The breathtaking scenery, the incredible wildlife, the endless sunsets, and the Muskies. Ontario, Canada is home to the greatest muskie waters in the world, and giant muskies are awaiting your next cast. Ontario, Canada, where muskie dreams come true. Travel safely in Ontario.
Craig Karstensen from Mankato, Minnesota, caught and released this 51-inch muskie from Spirit Lake in Iowa.
This episode of The Muskie Hunter is brought to you in partnership with Destination Ontario.
We're at Paradise Cove Resort on Lake Nipissing in Ontario, Canada. And Lake Nipissing is known for giant muskies. I'm with my good friend John Muszynski and Regan Thompson, who owns Paradise Cove, but Regan also guides on the lake. Regan, it's middle of October, but it feels like August. It is so warm. So what do you think it's gonna do to these muskies?
Yeah, it's hard to say, Jim. You know, water temperatures now are like 64. It's actually gone from 58 up to 64 in the last couple of weeks. So, you know, those muskies are they're sort of stuck in transition right now. They're not sure what to do, I don't think. But, you know, they could be anywhere, really. So, I mean, we're just going to have to go, you know, bang away and find them.
Probably do a little casting, a little trolling, and hopefully catch a giant.
You bet.
Lake Nipissing is located approximately 200 miles north of Toronto. It's one of the largest lakes throughout the province and is the headwaters to the French River and is notorious for producing giant muskies. Paradise Cove is incredible. It has awesome cabins with spectacular views of the lakes, an incredible docking system. You can pull up, launch your boat, and you are really, really close to some great muskie waters. And Regan, being a guide in the lake, can put you on the muskies. So we're out here trolling a bunch of deeper rock humps. It's kind of a different situation. These big humps that are out here surrounded by deep water are what we're trolling. And rather than trolling spinnerbaits, we're trolling crankbaits in there. And we're trolling different style crankbaits, deep running crankbaits, shallow minnow bait style crankbaits, trying to determine how deep are the fish, what style crankbait they want, what color, where are they in the depth around some of these rock humps. And so we've got different baits spread out around the boat, some off the side, some I've got with wire line running deeper straight behind the boat. But like anything else, you're trying to strain different depths, cover different waters, and try to figure out where are they and how deep are they.
Here we go, there you go.
Fish. Take 'em. Good. Slow down a little bit, keep it in gear. There we go. Stay right there, you're good. Keep reeling. Got him? Yep.
Good.
Keep him down over that way, yeah. Keep it in gear. I'll get that.
Yeah,
You
we're
just,
here. Yep.
You just keep it in gear. I'll get the net.
Yep.
Get this out. Don't you grab that side?
Yep.
How much line you got, John?
72.
Okay.
Staying down, that's a good sign.
Yep. Turn into the wind so I don't want to. Oh, keep
I say that she's up.
Okay.
Yep.
Because I don't want to get the boat,
Gotcha.
you know, downwind of the fish.
Yep.
Totally,
Yep.
right? You stay right there, buddy. 50. 50, okay. Oh, yeah. We'll end up just netting them down in here. Yep, best we can. Yeah. Oh, you got it.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go, John. Good job. Nice.
All right.
Well, that's a start.
Nice job.
All right. Good one, John.
Nice.
Nice start here.
Yeah.
As soon as that wind picked up, she hit that grandma.
Look at me with that fish, John. Look at that. Yeah.
Beautiful. Good work, John.
Yeah, nice. Beautiful.
All right. Let's get her back.
The belly on that thing, John.
Yeah. There she goes.
Nice.
All right.
It's on. Let's roll.
Here we go.
Nipissing is big water. It's some 50 miles across maybe at some of its longest point thinking across it. So you can get some really big winds. And all of a sudden the wind has started to pick up, which is an awesome thing because you always want a little musky chop rather than being flat. We love that. But you also have to be smart and be safe. And you got to pay attention to which way is the wind going to be blowing because you don't want to be on one end of the lake and have to go back into a big wind. And so you really have to respect it. And that's the thing. This is big fish water because it's a big lake, but you really have to respect the elements.
All right, there you go, there you go.
Take him, take him.
Yeah, bring gear, bring gear. Take him, Jim.
Hey, you want to get those
Got
guys
him,
in?
got him. Bring it in, John. Yep.
All right, talk to me, Jim.
Stand down. "40 feet.
Hey, how's he feel?
Feels good. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. What's going on here?
Good angle. Good. We're good. I got the net.
He's off.
He's
I
off?
wonder if it was hung in that.
No way.
One lure that's been extremely effective for me this season is the mini tap dancer from Chaos Tackle. This is its big brother or big sister, the standard tap dancer. And you can see this is a smaller version of this drop belly jerkbait, but don't let its small size dissuade you from fishing it. It is extremely effective. Anytime you're in a situation where you've got shad in an area, whether it be a reservoir or a lake that's got shad in it, this lure is extremely effective. Also, if you got post funnel conditions and the fish are tucked into the weeds, this lure can get in the weeds and root them out. It moves very fast in a side-to-side action, but it doesn't move forward. So by making that side-to-side action and rotating with its belly, it throws a lot of flash into those pockets in the weed cover. So if you need a real erratic darting action, it scoots like a shad, or a lure that has a lot of flash that can trigger fish to come out of those shallow pockets, the mini tap dancer, this is the lure to get it done.
There's no feeling like it. When you prep the gear, done the research, found the spot, nailed the presentation. And now there's only one thing left to do. Keep fishing. So gear up with all the best fishing gear. Only at Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's. Shop in-store or online.
Ontario, Canada. The breathtaking scenery. The incredible wildlife. The endless sunsets. And the Muskies. Ontario, Canada is home to the greatest musky waters in the world. And giant muskies are awaiting your next cast. Ontario, Canada, where musky dreams come true. Travel safely in Ontario.
When there's miles of water in front of you and hundreds of feet below, you need a boat with the chops to dominate, no matter the conditions. With the strength and technology to overcome the elements and the competition. Ranger Boats, still building legends, one at a time.
At Mercury, we invested thousands of hours of engineering manpower so you can enjoy hours and hours of untapped horsepower. The V6 Mercury Pro XS. Light, quick, efficient. Mercury, go boldly. At Mercury, there are no limits to what we'll do to make sure you have no limits either. The V8 Mercury Pro XS. Light, quick, efficient. Mercury, go boldly.
It's time for the Yeti Tough Moment. Ontario is the dream destination of all muskie anglers because there's always an opportunity to catch a trophy muskie. Jim and John fished a bunch of spots on Lake of the Woods and ultimately found a giant on the rocks. In fall, Jim, Regan, and John trolled Lake Nipissing under unseasonably warm conditions. Although the muskies were scattered, they managed to boat a few, but unfortunately, the trophy got away. Now that's Yeti tough.
So Regan, how long you been guiding out here in the lake?
I've been here for 8 years now, Jim, on Nipissing.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. So when new people come to the resort, how do you get them started? Because this is a dangerous lake out here. If you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, it's a dangerous lake and a lot to fish. And you know, if you're here for the first time, it can be intimidating. You know, big water and you know, just look around you. I mean, almost like limitless areas to fish. So to get guys started, you know, typically they'll hire me for a day. They'll take them out, show them the lay of the land, and just give them some good spots to kind of, you know, get going, and good community spots to get things rolling. And you know, from there, I work with my clients all week if they're staying at our place, and you know, they give me feedback every day on how they're doing, on how the fishing is. I try to help them out. That's what I'm here for. I'm a guide, and I've been, you know, take a lot of pride in this. Been doing it for a while now. And that's what it's all about, helping the clients, and hopefully their vacation's a good one by the end of it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
There we go. Get him. Take.
Hey,
Okay, slow it down a little bit.
Yep.
Got him? Okay. Keep it in gear. There you go.
In gear, we're in gear.
Is he off?
We're in gear.
He's off.
It's off.
He's off.
Come on.
Yeah, he's off. I mean, there literally are hundreds of musky spots out here. It's unbelievable. I mean, so many of them. And so many that look good that generally don't hold muskies, but there are some that are just consistently good or big musky producers. I guess in your mind, what are you looking for when it comes to what's a big fish spot out here?
Well, you know, Jim, if we're on a big lake like this, you know, I like isolated spots. I like, you know, let's say like a rock hump that goes to like, you know, 10 or 12 feet, like surrounded by 30 feet of water with like nothing for miles around, you know. Fish has to stop at that spot and use it, you know. Another thing I like is, you know, deep water next to a spot. If I can find a weed bed, you know, next to 30 feet of water, you know, with good cabbage going all the way to the surface. But like you said, sometimes these spots don't always hold fish. So what I do is fish these spots again, and again, and you just start eliminating spots. And pretty soon you find out the spots that hold fish and the spots that don't. And really, you know, it's like any other lake you're fishing. It's time on the water, knowing what to look for. And you know, I've been out here for 8 years now, and I still have a lot to learn. So it's huge water, you know, it's a big lake, and you know, there's a lifetime of learning out here on Nipissing.
Now it has just gone glass flat calm, and when that happens, you know, you're still trolling stuff, which we're doing, but we're trolling a weed area, and rather than trolling spinner baits, we're actually short line trolling crankbaits. We're just bringing up the lines, trying to troll the weed edge or troll over the top where there's thicker patches, but areas we can get the crankbaits through. So like everything else, we're mixing it up. We're trolling rocks, we're trolling weed edges, we're trolling spinner baits on stuff, just trying to get bit. And a lot of times in these transition periods where it's unseasonably warm and the fish are scattered, you gotta troll and do it all. All right, you gonna be a player? Or not? Got your time. Show me what you got. There we go. Fish. Yeah? Good luck. Yep. Keep fresh on. Yep. Up here. Let me grab that one.
How do you feel, John?
Heavy,
All right.
but no shakes.
Okay, here she's coming. Like a, no, like a small muskie? Small muskie?
Musky, yeah.
Pick your rod up a little bit, John. That little lunge. Step back. Got him.
Good, John, good job. All right.
Not as big as hoping, but
Just a little belly on that thing.
I know that's. I felt
That belly on that.
I felt weight, but it was not as long as we were hoping. It's a little guy.
Yeah, we'll take him.
Absolutely. There he goes.
What he thinks of you, John.
I think he got me.
Just a little bit.
Lake Nipissing is an incredible muskie fishery. It's not easy, but it holds giants. And Paradise Cove is an amazing place to stay. But if you really want to catch them, you got to fish with Regan. Join us next week for the Big Fish Adventure on the Muskie Hunter. Fish. Take him. You got it.
There you go.
Yes. There we go. He's off. That's a giant one. Look at that. It's on. Let's roll.
The Musky Hunter has been brought to you by these fine sponsors.
Oh, this is the part where I talk about the spot and who fishes it and catches the fish.
It's new. Start the morning, you got to do a bunch of tricepping just to kind of get warmed up. John, grab a rod. When everyone goes, you just grab one.
You go first.
I'm not touching them. I'm just cleaning. It is. And